In the words of my homie, he gonna say, he said, don't mind the kids, you gotta give him a pass. This kid can't get a pass. He gotta pay.
¿Cuántos años usted? ¿Cuántos años que no sabe?
And which I know I'm going to do and be victorious. On June 27th, I will be a 2-week division unified champ, so that's all that matters.
but you want to make
it's going to happen.
Jaron Ennis has turned up the intensity ahead of his clash with Xander Zayas, delivering a bold and chilling promise that has immediately grabbed attention across the boxing world. Ennis is no longer holding back or playing it safe with his words, making it clear that he sees himself as superior in every aspect of the game. His confidence isn't just talk either. He's reportedly willing to back it up with serious stakes, showing just how strongly he believes in the outcome. This kind of mindset transforms the fight from a simple matchup into something much bigger, where pride, reputation, and future legacy are all on the line.
There's nothing he do better. Like I do everything. I jab better. I'm faster, smarter, stronger. I got more ability. Like defense better, everything.
So do you feel like, would you be satisfied if you don't get a spectacular stop?
For Ennis, this fight represents far more than just another opponent. He views it as the perfect opportunity to prove that he belongs on a completely different level, one that separates elite fighters from the rest. Facing a unified champion like Zayas only adds to the significance, as a dominant performance here could silence critics and elevate his status instantly.
I don't bet myself, but right. I believe in myself that much. I'm willing to bet whatever. And so you make it light on yourself, and we can go to the back, whatever. Type the paperwork up, put the extra side bet on there. I believe in myself that much because I know what I'm going to do to these guys.
So you never bet on yourself in like DraftKings, all these big.
On the other side, Zayas remains completely unfazed by the noise. He has made it clear that hype and predictions mean nothing once the bell rings. In his eyes, Ennis is simply another skilled opponent standing in his way, and he approaches the fight with calm confidence rather than intimidation.
I don't bet myself, but I believe in myself that much. I'm willing to bet whatever. And so you make it light on yourself, and we can go to the back, whatever. Type the paperwork up, put the extra side bet on there. I believe in myself that much because I know what I'm going to do to these guys.
So you never bet on yourself in like DraftKings, all these big.
Zayas believes his strengths, movement, footwork, and physical advantages will be key factors in the fight. He is confident that his ability to adjust and control distance will create problems for Ennis, and he trusts his preparation to carry him through even the toughest moments inside the ring.
To be honest, if he's the boogeyman, I'm John Wick. Doesn't matter, you know? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not.
Respected trainer Stephen Edwards offered an insightful perspective, explaining that many people misunderstand Ennis as a fighter. According to Edwards, Ennis embraces risk and willingly steps into danger to break opponents down, which makes him unpredictable and extremely dangerous over the course of a fight.
I always try to explain to you about Boots. It's not that he don't have defense. His mentality is that of a killer. And when you are a killer, you're going to take more punches and you're going to take more chances.
Former world champion Timothy Bradley Jr. believes this is the defining moment Ennis has been waiting for. He emphasized that simply winning won't be enough, Ennis needs to dominate in order to prove that the hype surrounding him is justified.
Boots is put in a situation in this fight to where he has to show the hell up and show the hell out. Because there's been so much hype and so much clout around him, and he hasn't gotten the opportunity to really showcase.
At the same time, Bradley gave full credit to Zayas, pointing out that the young champion carries genuine belief in his abilities. He enters the fight without fear, which makes him even more dangerous against a fighter like Ennis.
It's more so a fight where Boots has to show up and show the hell out and be the best version of himself. I think that this is a type of fight that can definitely raise somebody's game in like a Xander Zayas as well. It can definitely elevate his game. But he's not afraid, I'll tell you that much. Xander is not afraid. And he truly believes in his heart that he can beat Boots. Truly believes in his heart. And it's going to be amazing to see what happens, man, on that night. It is. It's going to be amazing to see.
Legendary figure Roy Jones Jr. sees this matchup as one that will push Ennis to perform at his absolute best. He highlighted how even a small mistake at this level could be costly, especially against a disciplined and confident opponent like Zayas.
Boots is looking for the opportunity to shine his light. And Xander is a guy, like you say, that you can't let hit you repeatedly with the same shot or you won't be around long. So Boots gonna get on his game. I'm sure he's gonna tighten up and get on his A game because he know he has an A opponent. So I think the fight is perfect. I think it's the perfect time for the fight because the winner of this fight is gonna be something special. A.
Jones also described the fight as a potential launching pad for both fighters. The winner could move on to even bigger opportunities, including major superstar matchups that define careers and shape the future of the division.
Because if Xander wins it, we get another Puerto Rico versus Mexico. And he don't live in Mexico, but Thunder is Mexican, I believe. So if he wins, that's a Puerto Rico versus Mexico clash again. If Boots wins, everybody gonna want to say, you solved that puzzle, but how you gonna solve this Fundura puzzle? You understand where I'm coming from?
Trainer Robert Garcia offered a balanced breakdown, giving Ennis the edge in terms of raw talent while still acknowledging Zayas' confidence and mental focus. After observing Zayas closely, Garcia noted that his belief is real and not just for show, which could make a significant difference on fight night.
And he's able to pull this off and beat Boots on points or somehow hurt Boots and stop Boots and put on a great performance. Puerto Rico has their next great star. And if Jaron Boots Ennis is able to deal with Xander Zayas and stop him and dominate him, it's going to prove a lot of what we've already seen and know about Boots is that he has it and he just needed the opportunity to prove it.
Andre Ward framed the fight as a defining moment for both men, but in different ways. For Zayas, a victory would elevate him into a completely new tier, while for Ennis, a dominant win would confirm what many already suspect, that he is truly elite.
He take Boots to another level because Boots never went to another level yet. You know what I mean? Then you want to see something. You really want to see something. But if he can't take him to another level, you know what I mean? It's going to be like it normally be, you know?
Ennis's father and trainer, Bozy Ennis, provided a more personal insight, focusing on the idea of levels in boxing. He believes that if Zayas can push Ennis to a higher gear, fans may witness a version of Ennis that hasn't been seen before.
Fight that noise because the internet's everywhere.
Oh yes, I don't care. See, my thing is I don't care nothing about that. I don't care what they say. We don't feed into that kind of stuff. That's the only thing. See, that's the way we take it. We don't even pay no attention to that shit.
Meanwhile, Angelo Leo surprised many by leaning towards Zayas as his pick. While acknowledging Ennis's talent, he pointed to Zayas' youth, ambition, and willingness to take on tough challenges as factors that could influence the outcome.
He has nothing to lose. He has everything to gain, although he's the champion of the world. So as may sound ridiculous, but that's the way it is for him in this fight.
Go ahead.
But, you know, I just think that, you know, that Boots has to stay grounded and just keep doing the things that got him to where he is.
Veteran trainer Ronnie Shields highlighted the pressure dynamic in this fight, explaining that despite being the champion, Zayas may actually have less to lose. The expectations surrounding Ennis are far greater, which adds a different kind of pressure to his performance.
If I was to analyze both these guys and taking out the experience, I'm picking out more flaws in Boots than I am in Xander's. But if I'm actually picking a winner, I'm saying, oh, well, wait a minute. Even though Boots is defensively flawed, he's a better offensive fighter. I would say he's a better puncher. I think he's a better creative puncher. I think he switches. He knows how to fight from angles. So aside from the defensive flaws, Boots is a better fighter with more experience. And that's why he's going to be the favorite in this fight. But I love the fact that Xander is taking a chance.
Analyst Sergio Mora gave a detailed breakdown, noting that while Ennis may have certain technical flaws, his creativity and offensive danger still make him the more likely winner. He also suggested that Zayas might feel the influence of boxing's business side as the stakes grow higher.
All that, Xander's going to be bigger. Once again, the ring and they rehydrate. I think on the inside, Xander can take advantage of the fact that Boots likes mixing it up with fighters. But Boots does get hit. And I think, a young, undefeated, unified, confident champion like Xander understands that. And he's going to welcome exchanges. And Boots will give you exchanges. You don't even have to earn those exchanges. He wants to do that.
Mora further explained that Zayas could find success in close-range exchanges, especially since Ennis is often willing to engage. However, even with that advantage, he still believes Ennis's overall experience and skill level will ultimately decide the fight.
That's the way it's going to be here. Just too much for Xander. He's going to compete. He's going to make it exciting. He's going to bring the fight, but youth is not going to prevail. I think the better fighter is going to prevail, and the better fighter is Boots.
Rising heavyweight Richard Torres Jr. offered a more personal perspective, backing Zayas due to their shared history. While he acknowledged Ennis's elite abilities, his loyalty and familiarity with Zayas influenced his prediction.